word? Act. Act. Would you like to take it out? Now, what sound you hear in the end when Auntie say the word mat? Mat. Mat. Would you like to take it out? Very nice. Shella, I have something in my mind again. Do you know what? No. Oh. Auntie will tell you what Auntie have in her mind. Fan. Fan. Now, Shella, what did you hear when Auntie say the word fan? Fan. Can you take out that? Shella, what sound you hear after when Auntie say the word fan? Can you take it out from the compartment? Good. Shella, what sound you hear in the end when Auntie say the word fan? Can you take it out from the compartment? Fan. Very good. Shella, would you like to do more words? No. Then let's do the wind up. Can you put it back?
It's written all over your folder. The presentation should be lively. You see, a dull, boring directress, when she comes like, would you like to work with me? I mean, who will want to work with her? So you have to be excited about the whole thing, and you need to show that, before you actually show the presentation, you need to make the child believe, my God, it's going to be something really exciting, really interesting. Yes, Auntie, I want to work. So all the body language, all the face expression, all the variation and the tone of language is what is required. So, and I was asking her what is the secret. Now she must have been practicing better and better and better till you become the best. Now we have stopped because we have come to the end of a section. The workshop started and today is day 8. I've been mixing up the days because of the Sunday. I called day 7, day 8, and I think yesterday Facebook and 4 days. I think the founder, the chief executive, Sir Shamim himself has come. He has addressed you and you are very familiar with him. Then Zunaira Shamim has accompanied. Still 2 very important people have not joined us in the workshop, and perhaps the important person, the backbone of LMI and the backbone of Sir Shamim, his better half, Mrs. Shamim. Okay? Because we are ladies, so we know, or we will know, what is the role of a wife in the husband's life when it comes to his success. If we are nagging and if we create problem at home and we do not give them the freedom to work and so on, a man cannot be successful. There's a famous quotation, everybody knows that behind a successful man, there's a woman. So behind this successful man, Sir Shamim, there is that one woman, Mrs. Shamim. And I add further to this quotation that behind, I'm supposed to be looking at me. Behind every, behind every unsuccessful man, there are many women, That successful man, there is just one woman, that is his wife, and behind every successful man there are also many women, because how many men in this world can say that they know so many women? I mean, just amazing, isn't it? So what I am trying to tell you, inshallah, in next 10 minutes time, we are not going to go for the tea break because they are going to be arriving like that day, but that day was all too unplanned. Once we get a signal that they are here, we will all stand, the staff will line up beforehand. I had told some Miss Shaila to look into it, that tell the girls, some of the Zamzama branch girls to quickly arrange for something. So if we manage to get the bouquet in time, we will present the bouquet there. If not, once they come and there is no stage, sir gets very comfortable when there is no stage. Anyway, they will be ushered to this sofa and uski pehle se hi move the bags and all that. Once they are settled down, then at a point, right, I think immediately I will request all the staff, Saima, the teachers and even the volunteers, they have arranged for har, to show our respect. Now, to make we will all be putting on, hold the har and put it in Mrs. Shamim's neck. I will request Zain to put it on Sir Shamim, because we don't want to take any risk of doing anything wrong and pata chala kisi religion mein kuch aur ho gaya, so sahi hai. And then of course there is one for little Zunaira, and then we'll ask Amina to put it for Zunaira, because Amina is the lady of the day. Anila and Amina and Zunaira have a special bond, a special attachment. That day when they were setting up the hall, she's remained here independently till about 4 or something, I don't remember. Sir left her. So yeah, and she was of course all busy with that. So that's the independence and the confidence, and that's the bond. So everybody has understood? Understood. Can I get a feedback from Shahla? What is the status of for the last and final session of Language Day today, we resume after the tea break and continue with the language presentation. So let's re-welcome Miss Amina and Miss Asfa for the continuation of language presentation. Amina, it's all over to you.
Now we are going to start our next exercise, that is adjective name, and Ms. Asfa will tell you the aims and everything.
Reading and introduce in the function and position of adjective. To make the child aware of individual words in reading and particularly the function as well as position of the word. Age 4 to 4.5 years.
But किसने बनाया हम सबको? LMI ने बनाया हम सबको, हम सबको। LMI ने बनाया हम सबको, हम सबको, हम सबको, हम सबको। आप बताइए, बताइएगा कि what is the recipe and your secret for making so many people so great.
I just recall our conference ending in Nepal, Kathmandu, and most of you have seen the video. the dancing, jubilant. It was really a nice ending. And today, with the things which I saw, I have decided that our last item in every program will be like that. Happy ending.
LMI.
Coming back to the language day. Today is language day, and the subject, and that lady Amina has done a real good job. She is a real asset, and I have decided, I make decisions just like this. I don't think. I have decided that for Indonesia conference, where Indonesia conference depend on the number of the participants joining that conference. Now, you see, you people all sitting here under this roof, that where your career is going to take you, it all depends on your efforts and in your hands. Whatever you do, whatever efforts you do, whatever hard working you will do, you will end up with a very best and very good profession. And this is the professional achievement. And this lady, in fact, has the potential, very great potential. Just in Pindi, there is another lady, Hina Tariq, who is the master trainer in Pindi. They all are LMIs, and I would say they are the cream of LMI. And this is the inspirations for you people to get inspiration from these ladies, and you must, you should know, in fact, ask them how they have come to this stage. This is, and I tell you, it's not a job. It requires a lot of reading, a lot of efforts, hard working, and seriousness, concentration in the subject. So this is what, in fact, our future is. I mean, your future is. The future is in your hand. Today's the presentations were very nice. It was very good, especially the last one, and the confidence which she has shown, that is really remarkable. And I really appreciate. In fact, we all appreciate. All the staff members. Now, in her efforts, in fact, she cannot be successful. And I tell you, she is a good leader. Leader always very recent example people. followed him. That is great. A unique example in this world in recent maybe 100 years. And I always really pray, and whenever I find time and I think about my country, I always say, God, give us leaders like that. Because you see, the point is that I've been to many countries and I have seen the condition of the countries. Even now, our country is much better than them. But the resources which we have, we can go beyond imagination. But our leaders have ruined us. I don't know when the time will come that we'll have a real good leader, but definitely we must pray, and we must open our eyes before selecting them. We must think twice for voting. Beyond the religion, beyond the caste, beyond sectarian, we don't have to think we've got to get a good leader. So the leader is very important for the betterment of any nation. So there's a big gap. Who is going to fill? I don't know really, but definitely God must have created person, and he will or she will come and lead us. We require. The other thing is which I must tell you, we've been to, as I said, we've been to many countries, and the beauty in the country, our country is very good. God is very good. Again, लीडरों ने खा लिया, कुछ करना ही नहीं चाहते, देगा इंशाल्लाह. So let's end this day with a prayer that God help us. We will try our level best to help us. God help us.
Yeah. And you have made Allah, because I have never think of, like, being a student, you have no idea that what your future takes place, but you can see, if you can take inspiration and just have faith on yourself that you can do it, and then nobody can stop you doing it. I am alone without my teamwork. The students especially have shown me, those who are here, those who are not listening to me right now, those who are there in the brand, we made our day and night in making everything, and we have shown our 100%, and that is why you can see here. Because if you think success comes to you directly, it will not, until and unless you don't hard work. And thank you so much, Ms. Saima, for your cooperation, for tolerating Ms. Aspa, you were there, thank you so much. And then I have a special thanks to Ms. Sheila, Ms. Shumaila, Ma'am Nazla especially, Ma'am Manju Akhtar for telling me, Amina, yes, it's good, because you need appreciation, because without appreciation, you cannot work harder. So thank you so much, every one of you, for listening to me.